Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm inside the new Ford Fiesta 1 liter EcoBoost Active X version, and in this video I will do review, interior, exterior, every single detail you will find out about this car at the end of this video. So interior, exterior, space, quality materials, and also technical data I will give you in the beginning, and then at the end of the video, as I said, you will know everything. If you're new on my channel, click the subscribe button to see even when the test drive will come out, even when other new cars will come out on my channel. I'm right here in Switzerland at Emil Frey Auto. I will leave the link in the description if you want to buy the car, if you want to check out test drive or stuff like that. And first of all, this version, Fiesta 1 liter EcoBoost 125 horsepower Active X. Active X is the version of the car, and it comes with a 1 liter petrol engine with 125 horsepower and 117 Newton meter. I will give you the technical data a little bit later. The basis price of this car, at least here in Switzerland, 27,400 francs. In your country, maybe in other countries, the price may be even much better than this, because here the prices are a little bit higher, but still great price for what this car can offer, and we will see later what this car can offer. Also the option 3,750, and with all those options the price will be somewhere over 31,000 and stuff like that. But I see right now, that's why I want to present you, Emil Frey these days have great discounts, and you can see right here they have a 5,250 discount, and the final price will be 26,200, something that it's incredible good price. So guys, if you are on the market for a city car with a small engine with 3 cylinders, great consumption, a lot of good quality, you will see also the space in the back and the technology and the safety features. It's just crazy. Anyway, stay with me to see more information about the car. We will go through all those information as we go in the video. So yeah, this is something to keep in mind, guys. The car comes with a lot of crazy options. For example, adaptive cruise control, parking assist, sensor, reverse camera, blind spot technology. Also the pack driving assist cost 800 francs. Totally recommend to get it. Also the 18-inch rims, 450. I recommend to get it. Beautiful rims, you will see it, they look phenomenal. Also you have these tinted windows in the back, 200 francs extra. The electronic mirrors, folding mirrors, I think is that, I'm not sure about this option. Anyway, doesn't matter. Now let me give you the technical data. By the way, the consumption of the car around 6.3 liter. This is the average consumption, 1,348 kilograms, and CO2 143 CO2 grams. It's in the efficient class C, so it's not in A like a plug-in hybrid or electric cars. Now I want to tell you another few information about the car. It's a front wheel drive. It comes with a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. Very good transmission, to be honest. Ford used it for a while on their cars, and it's gorgeous. The fuel tank 42 liters, and 0 to 100 9.9 seconds, maximum speed 200 kilometer per hour. In the front the car comes with ventilated brake discs, awesome, but in the back it comes with drums. I will show you when we go outside. Also 18-inch rims, I will show you later. The car comes with independent McPherson coil spring with anti-roll bar, semi-independent coil spring rear suspension in the back. So yeah, those are the technical data, guys. Before we go forward, click the subscribe button, and then let's go to review the car. Guys, first of all we start with the key. You can see it's a super small key. I like this key, it's super small, like a finger. And also you have those buttons here to lock and unlock the car, and also unlock the trunk. It doesn't come with automatic lift gate in the trunk, but when you lock the car, it comes with electronic folding mirrors. You can fold it in, fold it out from here, or also you can have the key in your pocket, and then all you have to do, put your finger here and lock and unlock the car. So it's great that the car comes with these crazy options. Also it has a small LED light under the mirror, so illuminate the floor in the nighttime. That awesome feature. Also I will leave the key right here inside. You have a small space for the key, super cool space. Press the brake. I want to start the engine. I want to turn on the lights, guys. I want to show you also the lights, and then we will go inside. Before we go forward, I want to show you a little bit around the car, so we will see how the car look like. The shape of the car, I think you already know it. It's a nice, cute shape, perfect for the city, and a little bit aggressive with those rims. 18-inch rims looks just phenomenal on the car. To be honest, I'd really recommend you to get it with those rims because make the car much more sportier, much more aggressive, and yeah, perfect not only for the city, but it's perfect also for the long trips. Beautiful front design, classic for Ford, this front design with this grille and this angle and these sharp edges. What is not so classic and something that impressed me and I like is this part down here on the bumper. I like very much the sportiness of this bumper. This active version look much better than the normal version, and you can see right here on the side you have active writing, so you know this is the active version. And other than that, beautiful design on the exterior. I like this plastic that they added here around the wheels, because usually only big cars, you know, like SUVs, like a Niro for example, they use those plastic around you can see also the Toyota RAV4 have these plastics, but these small cars doesn't have usually this plastic around the edges of the wheels. And this plastic is very useful when you scratch the car, when someone scratch it or something like that. And also in time, a lot of rust occur around these edges of the car, and the fact that they add this plastic here, it's awesome. It protects the car a lot, even down here under the door in this area. Not only that this skirt look sporty, but also will protect your car in the front. The same story here, a lot of rust in time occur, but they add these plastics that will protect the arch and the paint of the car. This is awesome, so great job Ford. For that, I like that. Even on the small class, I didn't expect that. Usually you find it in bigger cars, but not in this one. For example, you can see the Yaris doesn't have that. So yeah, it's kind of in the same class. Now here, something that I like is the tank, the fuel tank. It's easy fuel. This new system, all you have to do, put it in, press the button. Doesn't have to open something or get dirty too much on your hand. So that's another cool feature that I like it. It's a nice design. Fiesta, it's a very solid car in Europe also, and it's great design. Now let's go to the lights. Now here you have on the lights also you have the Ford logo and a nice simple design. You have LED light, the tail lights, the red one. The turning signals are bulb light, and the reverse light also bulb light. I wish it was LED light, but it is what it is. Also the fog lamps are normal bulb light. You have two bulb lights there. Also I wish it was LED, but that's life. We have to get used with it. Maybe the next generation of Fiesta will be with LED lights for sure. Then we have LED lights on the number plate and reverse camera here. Really useful. I will show you when we go inside. Yeah, at least you have LED lights on the number plate, so that's great. But if you look from the back, it looks pretty nice, pretty nice. Also the roof spoiler, it's phenomenal. I like the shape of it. I like the sportiness. I like these angles, shape. It's super nice, super sporty. Also the light here, the brake LED light, also the radio antenna, simple and nice, but overall beautiful design. It's tinted windows here in the back, also on the side. It's 200 extra for these tinted windows. It looks really nice with the car. Totally recommend it to get it. But yeah, roof spoiler. You have roof rails, guys, on the small car. You can add some extra storage there. That's really cool. Then you have some light reflectors here. You have 6 sensors, guys. Keep in mind, 6 sensors in the back. 4 are for parking, and those on the side sensors are for blind spot technology, because the car comes with a lot of safety feature, and I like that. The exhaust pipes is here on the right side, the simple one, nothing fancy, and then you have some gray here on the down part of the bumper. So overall, a clean, nice design. Now going forward, the skirt down here, you already see it. As I said before, make the car look pretty much sportier. Now, around the edges of the windows, you have kind of a rubber, black rubber here, and then everywhere until in the front there, you have this rubber, and also behind the windows, you have this matte black plastic. Usually, most of the cars these days use glossy plastic, but yeah, maybe on the next generation, Ford will use also glossy plastic. The rims, 18-inch rims, I really recommend you to go with it because they are super nice. A really interesting design here on the rims. Beautiful, great choice. Here in the back you have drum brakes, no ventilated disc, no discs, nothing, just drum brakes. Maybe they cut the cost, and also they are lighter, and also they last longer, at least on those small cars. Now, here in the front you have ventilated brake discs, pretty nice. And other than that, the same rims, beautiful design. Going in the front, before we go in the front, up here the car comes with a camera and also some sensors for light and raining, and the camera is for reading the traffic speed limit and also for lane assist, because the car comes with that lane assist safety features. And then we'll go in the front. As you see before, the shape of the car, pretty classic for Ford. Almost all the Ford's front look similar, and you can see the lines on the hood here. You can see the Ford logo. You can see this grille with big air intakes here in the front. Pretty simple in matte plastic. And then, yeah, if you go down here, I like this part here. It looks sporty, look nice, look aggressive, this area down here. And also in the middle here, where you have another air intakes here to cool down the engine, you have the radar. Here's the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety feature. So keep in mind the radar is down here under the number. Here you have the fog lamps, are not LED, normal bulb light on the fog lamps, but overall well integrated in the front, quite a round shape. Maybe that helps also to the economy of the car, because the car have a great economy. Now, LED lights on the daylight, you can see it right here, look quite nice. Then the turning signals, bulb light here, if I'm not wrong, this is LED light or xenon, I don't know, I think it's LED light. Anyway, look pretty nice for this price. I don't expect more, and it's a great price for what this car can offer. As I told you in the beginning, I will turn off this. I want to show you also the engine. Let's go to the engine, guys. Also, by the way, the quality of the doors and the things on the car are really awesome. Here you have a manual lift gate. Here's the engine, 1-liter EcoBoost, 125 horsepower, 170 Newton meters, 3 cylinders. Pretty classic array for Ford, and simple, nice, economical. Yeah, great. The space here in the back is quite good. I see it before, and to be honest, a lot of space here. For a small car like that, you have huge space. Here you have handle, entrance, it's big enough. You have also that protection that I take it out because it will come here, you know already about the protection. I just want to show you the trunk without it. Pretty big, 30 centimeter, really deep trunk. Here you have some hooks in the corners, hook light, normal bulb light. Under the floor here you still have some huge storage space here, no spare tire, but a lot of space to put your repair kit and all other stuff. As you know, in this class you cannot fold the middle part, you have to fold it or like this, 40-60. So now you can see you don't have a flat floor down here, but you still have plenty of space to carry your stuff. And in my opinion, for the size of the car, the space, it's just perfect. Now let me go on the side here. On the side, big entrance, guys. Also you can see from here a little bit better how much space you have here in the back. So relatively good space to carry your stuff for the size of the car. Also you have some storage space here on the front legs. The transmission tunnel is not so big, so relatively perfect. I should say I like very much the space, and for the size of the car, it's just fine. Now let me put everything back and then we will go inside. Here in the back, big window. I like that. It's a huge window, so the visibility is very good in the back. On the doors in the back you have plastic. Almost everywhere is plastic, but here in this area you have leather and soft material. The button for electric windows, handle here, some storage space for your drink, and then you have one speaker here on the door in the back. Other than that, the entrance in the back here also pretty good space. I will go inside right now and I will show you how much space I have. Before I go inside, I want to show you the seats. You have a combination, nice combination of leather with stuff material here in the middle. You have Isofix. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. The only downside, you don't have a center armrest or cup holders here in the back. But other than that, pretty flat, pretty good, and the quality is quite good. Now the back of the front seats, leather, soft everywhere, and some storage space, and even here in the middle you have some storage space where you can put your phone, for example. If I go inside right now, close the doors. Also the quality of the doors are quite good, and also the sound insulation seems to be fine here. Now the space on my head, 5 fingers, no problem. A small car with a lot of space, 173 centimeter I have, just to make an idea about my size. Good visibility on the window because you have a big window, also you have a small one there, but overall very good visibility. Pretty okay, comfort is quite fine. You can see right now I have 4, almost 5 fingers here, pretty okay. I can stretch my legs a little bit under the front seat, so it's relatively fine. Here you have a hook. The quality on the roof is quite good, I like it. Also you have a light here, normal bulb light, quite a little bit whiter. If I go in the middle without any problem, the transmission tunnel is quite small. Here you have like 2, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. You can see also the seats, how they are adjusted in the front there. So relatively fine, 4 fingers. Stretch my hand, yeah, not completely. Maybe 3 people for short trips, but 2 people here in the back, no problem. You can stay without any problem. So yeah, overall it's quite good. We will go in the front now, guys, and we will talk about the things there, dashboard, multimedia, and yeah, anyway, let's go in the front. All right, guys, here in the front also you have a big window, so you should have a good visibility. The only downside is that you have another small window here, and sometimes some people complain about this angle, that they have kind of a blind spot. But I drive the car, you can see there in the corner, and I didn't feel, for me it doesn't make much difference, so the visibility for me was okay. On the upper side you have a plastic here in this area, then you have the handle, you have lock and unlock button, leather here in this area where it's really matter, handle here, then you have the buttons, really good, so when you touch them they feel good. Electronic adjustable mirror, folding mirror, you have the buttons here to fold the mirror, pretty cool. You have great sound system, by the way. Keep in mind that you have amazing sound system, so the sound really good for the price and for the car. Also some storage space here, quite good. You have the active at the entrance here, writing, then the pedals, normal pedals, no aluminum pedals, some storage space here, and then here you have controllers for the lights. You can adjust the lights, choice what automatic, and then you can turn it on yourself. Then you have the fog lamps button and also the brightness of the screen here. Then the vents here also feel quite good as you touch it. I can observe it's pretty smooth and nice, some glossy plastic here. And then on the upper side you have soft material here. It's soft material almost everywhere on the dashboard. Going here on the side, you can see the same quality as in the back. Also the front seats, leather with that soft material, pretty big seats and really comfortable. I drive the car and they feel really comfy and nice. Side support, really good, I should say, really good comfort, and the quality is quite okay. Manual adjustable seats, so you have to adjust it manually. And other than that, let me go inside. Also, you can adjust the steering wheel the way you want it, manual, forward, backward. Every single position you can choose from here. The steering wheel, it's great quality, leather, a little bit softer. I love the grip, I love the size, I love the visibility from the driver point of view in the cockpit and also on the multimedia system. It's really awesome, and it's also pretty light. Now behind here also you have to press this to activate the autopilot and lane assist, and then here you have the controllers for the cruise control. On the left side, pretty simple to control it. On the right side, you have the controllers to control and to see different function there in the cockpit. For example, I will show you in a second what you can see right there, but keep in mind from here you can control them from those buttons. So let me go there in the front. The cockpit, it's a combination of digital cockpit and that analogical cockpit. I'm curious to see the new generation of Ford Fiesta, to see with what kind of technologies and digital cockpit it comes. But if it comes like the new Mustang Mach-E, will be really interesting. So yeah, keep in mind that's quite simple, the cockpit. Some people will love that and some people not. Here in the middle, armrest, really leather. Also you can open it up and you have some storage space plus an USB port down there, so super useful. To be honest, also LED lights on the cup holders there. Around those bottom will be some LED lights and 2 cup holders. Manual handbrake, leather, really awesome, really good quality. And then you have a small space for the key. Here you have the buttons for parking sensor, start stop engine, traction control of automatic parking. It comes the car with, and this button to change different driving modes. For example, you have there normal, eco, sport, slippery and trail, so quite awesome. Then transmission here, right here, the stick, it's a big stick. Also, I wish it was that little small stick from Ford to change the gears. It's much nicer, much more modern, but you have this stick. Then you have an USB 2 port, 12 volt port, and you can charge your phone wireless here. At least this is new and great. Another new and great stuff, it is here on the climatic system. It's very simple to adjust everything. You have physical buttons, so no complaining for nobody. You have heated seat in the front, and not only heated seat, you have heated steering wheel, and not only heated steering wheel, but you have heated windshield. This button is for the heated windshield. That means in the winter, when the window in the front is frozen, you press that button, in 1 minute, 2 minutes, your window will be defrosted. I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but you have some kind of lines there, kind of parallel lines inserted in the glass, so it will defrost the glass really fast. And the climatic system, I like it. It's perfect. Sick and perfect. Huge space here in the glove box. You have a big space up there for a book and huge space down here for the size of the car. Perfect. Here, soft material everywhere. Vents, simple and nice. Another speaker there in the front. Here you have start engine button, 2 vents here in the middle. Wow, the vents feel super high quality. And then upper a little bit, here you have also some kind of shortcut button for the menu here, for the sound system. The multimedia system is not the newest one from Ford. I have the review on my channel. Check out if you want to see the latest one on the Ford Mustang Mach-E. And then you have audio, you have phone, you have navigation here. Pretty good navigation system, I should say. I like it, to be honest. And then you have the mobile app and then settings. Here you have all the settings of the car, the sound settings, the clock, the Bluetooth, the telephone, radio, emergency assistance systems. You can activate and deactivate from here. Navigation settings, map, mobile apps, general settings where you are in the English, the language, the temperature, the kilometer miles. You can change and different, depend how you want it. Then you have also here the vehicle setting, the display settings. For example, on the vehicle settings, guys, you have the camera settings, and yeah, that's pretty much all. It's not something complex and complicated. It's something simple for the people to not go into many stuff. So it's simple to use, is the way it should work. And the most important thing is navigation. And in my opinion, the navigation, it is very good. So yeah, it's worked quite fine. It's big enough. You have a good visibility from this angle, so no complaining. I like it. I like the way it is. It's simple and nice. It's do his job just perfectly. As I said, visibility from driver point of view, it's very good, no problem. Also up here you have a glass support. You have LED lights up here. You can close it and open it up the way you want it. You have here a big mirror with 2 bulb lights. And then visibility around the windows, it's also very good. As I said before, I don't feel, for me it doesn't matter this angle there. I don't feel like a blind spot. For me it's just fine. I don't know for you. In the back it's okay, no problem. You have also that reverse camera. Also, you can see one more time the seats in the back. And also when you go in reverse, by the way, you can see that reverse camera, that resolution, it's quite fine. Not the best one, but it's quite fine. And also you have that active lines to park the car. So overall, yeah, I should say I like the car very much. Let me stop the engine. This is the review. I hope you get some information useful from it. If you like it, guys, please like it, share it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to see the test drives, to see the newest car that come on my channel. Also, I will leave the link in the description to the car if you want to see it, if you want to test drive or buy, if you're in Switzerland. check out our website sda-car.com. There you find a lot of videos, information about the car, articles and stuff like that. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my video. I really appreciate that. As a conclusion, I think it's a great, as I said in the beginning, a great buy for what this car can offer. Go test it, see if you like it, and if you are on the market for a car in this class, it's worth put it on your watch list. So thank you for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.